Alright guys, let's get into this Metal Raiders booster box opening. This is another set from the past. This is the 25th anniversary re-release of the second booster box to ever come out in the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. I'm really looking forward to opening this up for you guys, as this set is really awesome and just will bring back a lot of memories, much like LOB did. I honestly don't remember what was in this set. But let's open it up and see what we pull, and hopefully we pull some pretty awesome cards. Again, we'll start with one half and work our way back. Kicking things off, we have Mystic Lamp, followed by the Cheerful Coffin. Then we have Empress Judge, Koji Koki, Robin Goblin, one of my favorite early trap cards. Each time a monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent discards one random card. Just fantastic. Oh, we've got Karibo here as well. Really awesome. And then we've got Trent and Roaring Ocean Snake. And then Flame Cerberus to round off our first pack here. So not a bad pack so far. Robin Goblin plus Karibo. It's really awesome. And we've got Musician King, followed by Tremendous Fire, Launcher Spider, Big Eye, Mask of Darkness, another flip monster that I really liked as well, letting you target one trap in your graveyard and adding it to your hand. Pretty awesome flip effect back in the day, especially when you have some really cool traps that you could activate. Then we've got the Bistro Busher, Mystic Horseman, Gaia the D Knight, and then the Immortal of Thunder. Pretty interesting flip monster effect, increasing your life points by 3,000, but when this card is sent from field to graveyard, you lose 5,000 life points. So a bit of a drawback there, but pretty interesting to be able to just gain life points at that point as well. And then we've got Soggy the Dark Clown, followed by Mushroom Man number 2, Uguchi, and then we've got Share the Pain, pretty neat. And then we have Dark Elf, King of Yamimakai, Crawling Dragon, Rainbow Flower, and Tainted Wisdom. Next up, we've got Illusionist Faceless Mage, Castle of Dark Illusions, Swamp Battle Guard, Doma the Angel of Silence, Fake Trap, which is a really awesome trap. You can only activate this card when your opponent uses an effect of a spell, trap, or effect monster to destroy trap cards on your side of the field. Destroy this card as a substitute of those trap cards, and the other trap cards are not destroyed. If a set card would have been destroyed, pick it up and set it, or see the set cards. That's pretty neat. Then we have Skull Knight, followed by Baby Dragon, Blackland Fire Dragon, Jellyfish, rounding off that pack. I've got Yado Karu, Gigatech Wolf, Petite Moth, Hoshinigan, which is pretty cool little boost for light monsters on the field, and decrease for dark monsters. Light monsters gain 500 attack, and dark monsters gain Dark Monsters lose 400 attack. And then we have Mirror Force, one of the best trap cards in early Yu-Gi-Oh! Even to this day, playing Master Duel, Mirror Force is a card that is definitely striking fear in a lot of people's minds. I love this card. It is one of my favorites, and even the other variations of the card are really awesome as well. So that's an awesome pull. Then we've got Leo Gun, followed by Block Attack to go with our Stop Defense we got in LOB. Again, another one of my favorite spell cards. Then we have Flame Cerberus and Disc Magician to round off that pack. So we pulled 2 really awesome trap cards, 3 really awesome trap cards with the Robin Goblin in our first pack so far, and we're not even halfway through the first side of this booster box. Then we've got Pale Beast, Armored Zombie, The Unhappy Maiden, The Little Swordsman of Isle, Shield and Sword, another really awesome spell card for back in the day to switch the original attack and defense of all face-up monsters currently on the field until the end of this turn. It's a Joey classic. And then we've got Pump King, the King of Ghosts, Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress #1, Legul, and Cybersaurus. Pretty interesting fusion monsters, like I've said in the last opening. Early fusion monsters were just normal vanilla fusion monsters, no effects, and weren't necessarily worth fusing for. Then we've got Hibikimi, Ocubeam, Blue Winged Crown, Ancient Lizard Warrior, Giant Moth to go with our Petite Moth, which is really cool. And then we've got Suijin. I believe this artwork is, I don't know, one of the better artworks. If you look at Suijin now, I think they've changed it a little bit. But that is a really cool pull. Although, even though he's a 2500 beat stick, he's kind of hard to get out. Then we've got Bottom Dweller, Rainbow Flower, and Prevent Rat to round off that pack. And the Suijin, Kazijan, and Sangha of the Thunder are really cool, but they're kind of like, I won't say useless, but together it's like, why am I gonna sacrifice 3 guys for one who has less attack than all 3 combined? Then we've got Niwatori to start this next pack, Deep Sea Shark, Hyosube, Cocoon of Evolution, Shadow Ghoul, which is really cool, gains 100 attack for each monster in your graveyard, Ryukushin Powered, Battle Steer, then we've got Galtaia the D-Knight, and then Ring of Magnetism, which is a pretty cool equipped spell as well. On to our next pack here. Got Mega Thunderball, Punished Eagle, Labyrinth Tank, Harpy Lady, Starboy, which is pretty neat. And then we've got the Guardian of the Labyrinth, Dream Clown, 7 Colored Fish, one of my favorite vanilla 4-star monsters. And then we have Electric Lizard to round off the pack. A non-zombie type monster attacking Electric Lizard cannot attack the following turn. Pretty interesting effect. Then we have Mushroom Man #2 once again. Rock Ogre Grotto #1. Soul Release Lets you target up to 5 cards in any graveyard and banish them. Pretty awesome. Jirai Gumo. Mucka Mucka, another one of my old school favorites. Mostly just because of the name, Mucka Mucka. That's pretty funny, and I love the artwork for this card as well. Sword of Deep-Seated. Destroyer Golem. Hunter Spider. And Thunder Dragon. Almost through this first half of this Metal Ragers booster box. We've got Germ Infection, followed by Armored Zombie once again, Steel Scorpion, Ground Attacker Bugroth, White Magical Hat. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent's life points, your opponent discards 1 card randomly from his or her hand. And then we have Dragon Piper, Bikuri Box, Killer Needle, and Morinfin to round off that pack. We've got Tongyo, Jinzo number 7, Lava Battle Guard, Stim Pack, Princess of Tsurugi, flip effect monster again to inflict 500 points of damage to your opponent's life points for each spell or trap card on your opponent's side of the field. Which is pretty awesome. Armored Lizard, Ancient Brain, and then we have Black Land Fire Dragon, and Insect Soldiers of the Sky. Move on to the second half so far. We've got another Illusionist Faceless Mage, followed by Jinzo number 7, Koji Koki, another Share the Pain. And we've got Cannon Soldier. You contribute 1 monster and inflict 500 points of damage to your opponent. Heavy Storm, another fantastic spell card that lets you destroy all spell and traps on the field. This is another card I would love to kind of see come back. I don't think it ever will, much like Pot of Greed, but this is an all-time favorite of mine as well. Like I said, it goes along with the Mirror Force. You're afraid of Mirror Force, you don't care. You just Heavy Storm everything off the field. Baby Dragon and Lady of Faith, and then another 7-colored fish. But man, oh man, Heavy Storm, it's a fantastic card back in the day. Much like Giant Trunade, which I would say is a little better than Heavy Storm, because it just returns everything to your hand, so you could at least reset it that same turn. Then we've got Rock Ogre Grotto number 1, Kaminari Attack, another Stim Pack, Jirai Gumo, Sangan, another really awesome early old school card that has been seeing play a lot recently. Maybe not so much now, but definitely has in the last couple formats. We've got Guardian of the Labyrinth, Armored Lizard, Cybersaurus, and a Queen's Double. But man, oh man, Sangan rocks. Next up, we've got Niwatori, followed by Soggy the Dark Clown, another Lava Battle Guard, another Labyrinth Tank, another False Trap, or Fake Trap rather, which is really cool still. Then we've got Dragon Piper, Brickery Box, a Larvae Moth, and a Blast Juggler. We've got Germ Infection, Deep Sea Shark, Hyosube, the Little Swordsman of Isle, Bladify, Blade Fly. Sorry. As long as this card remains face up on the field, increase the attack of all wind monsters by 500 points and decrease the attack of all earth monsters by 400 points. Ancient Brain, the Bistro Butcher, Hunter Spider, another Ring of Magnetism to round off that pack. We've got Mystic Lamp, followed by Protector of the Throne, Launcher Spider, Ancient Lizard Warrior, Elegant Egotist, which is pretty awesome. If Harpy Lady is on the field, special summon one Harpy Lady or Harpy Lady Sisters from your hand or deck. And we've got Dream Clown, Mystic Horseman, Jellyfish, and a Disc Magician. We've got Castle of Dark Illusions to start this pack off. Another Illusionist Faceless Magician. Aguchi. Swamp Battle Guard. Another White Magical Hat. Crawling Dragon. Battle Steer. Flame Cerberus. And a Rainbow Flower. Next up, we've got Feral Imp, followed by Gaiatek Wolf, Ground Attacker Bugroth, Steel Scorpion. We've got Witch's Apprentice. As long as this card remains face up on the field, increase the attack of all dark monsters by 500 points and decrease the attack of all light monsters by 400 points. Ooh, and we even got Gate Guardian. That is fantastic to go with our Suijin. And we got Trent and Block Attack, as well as Killer Needle. So that was a pretty good pack. Down to our last 5 packs here, guys. And so far, I've been really happy with the pulls. You know, this box isn't bringing back as many memories as LOB, but hey, I'm still enjoying opening these for you guys. We've got Mega Thunderball, the Cheerful Coffin, Doma, the Angel of Silence, another Hoshinigin, Harpy Lady Sisters this time to go along with our Harpy Lady, which is pretty awesome. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be first be special summoned with Elegant Egotist. We've got Destroyer Golem, Roaring Ocean Snake, Giltia the D Knight, and Gazelle the King of Mythical Beasts. I've got Tremendous Fire, followed by Hibikime, Water Amotics, the Unhappy Maiden. Then we've got Little Chimera. All fire monsters on the field gain 500 attack, and all water monsters lose 400. Summon Skull, really awesome 1 tribute 2500 beat stick, and just really iconic card. Love it. And we've got Ryukushin powered, Blast Juggler, and Ancient Elf to round off that pack. Man, the Summon Skull though, that is fantastic. Let's just see what our last couple packs here hold. We've got Deep Sea Shark, followed by Soggy the Dark Clown, another Soul Release, Petite Moth, another Mucka Mucka, Sword of Deep Seated, Bottom Dweller, Paralyzing Potion, and a Tainted Wisdom. Second last pack here, guys. Getting to the end. We've got Kaminari Attack, followed by Nowatori, Blue Winged Crown, Empress Judge, Blade Fly, Leo Gun, King of Yamimakai, Larvae Moth, and Jellyfish to round off that pack. Let's see what we got for our final pack of Metal Raiders. We've got Pale Beast, Yato Karu, Big Eye, Cocoon of Evolution, Magician of Faith, fantastic flip effect monster. To target one spell in your graveyard and add that target to your hand. Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress #1. Another Pump King, the King of Ghosts. Gazelle, the King of Mythical Beasts. And finally, another copy of the Immortal of Thunder to round off Metal Raiders. This set is really awesome, and again, introduces some really cool flip effect monsters, introduces some really cool and really powerful spell and trap cards, and some iconic monsters like Kuriboh, Summon Skull, Sanyan. Just a whole lot of stuff, guys, that is really awesome for early Yu-Gi-Oh!